Lesson 16, part 3, teach the shot, the swings for free. We're dealing with Fairway Woods. And the tricky subject, hanging lies or uphill lies. Obviously when you're hitting drive off the teeing ground, most teeing grounds are pretty flat. Once you get to the fairway, you've got to deal with undulations. Now you can probably tell from the camera angle and the white tube on the floor that we're going down the hill here. And in front of us actually is a lump in the fairway or a high point. And if I'm going to hit a fairway wood effectively off this lie, I've got to understand that going from the perpendicular of the 5-wood and leaning with the slope, in effect, my 5-wood has become a 3-wood. As a broad principle, you always want your body or 90 degrees to the slope you're dealing with. So in this case, because we've got a downhill lie, we're going to orientate my body there, so it's vertical or it's 90 degrees to the ground. Okay? So if I just show you, although this were on a flat fairway, I'd be here, but you can see that I'm not, I'm going downhill, so I lean. Okay? My body weight actually shifts a little bit onto my left side. Okay, I keep my knee flex. Now again, to help you find the ball, if the ball's an inch further back, that's no bad thing. But the good thing is we've got loft to help us. I could even move this way and move the ball back even more. If it was very steep, I'm still going to have loft to get the ball airborne. So here we go, I'll hit you a shot. Present the club as normal, 90 degrees, lean with the slope. Weight on the left side. The tough thing now is to coil fully before I release. Full coil. The reason it's difficult to coil is when you get your weight going on the left side, you can stay there. You still need some weight shift if you're going to complete the shoulder turn. So it's really hard work to complete your shoulder turn on a downhill lie. On an uphill lie, you'll see it's easier. When you're hitting from a downhill lie, as I said earlier, the limitation is that you can't turn onto your right side. Now to help that, if you play this shot with a hint of cut, it benefits the fade spin swing, gives you a slightly steeper angle of attack and allows you to get to the back of the ball. So, to reiterate, if you're hitting a 3-wood off a hanging lie, a little bit of cut spin is going to help you. So I would tend to go for a fade spin shot off a hanging lie and a draw spin, because you're going with the ground and you're being sensitive to the fact the ground affects your body and the trajectory of the ball's flight. So here's bog standard. I lean onto my left side a little bit because I'm going down the hill, but then I go around the circle a touch just to help me get some cut spin. So this is going to be a 3-wood cut off a hanging or downhill lie. Not a downhill lie, I should say. Again, you've got to trust me, that was as pure as the driven snow. And you'll notice I took a little bit of a divot with that shot. Why? Because it was a slightly descending fade spin blow. So now we're switching to the uphill lie, and we go for a 3-wood. You can see that in the perpendicular, the club is worth 13 degrees. We're going to lean the shaft in our bodies this way. We're going to add loft to the club. Okay. Present the shaft. Take your grip. Let your body get a right angle to the ground. I'm adding loft. Okay. I don't need the ball too far back. Basically just inside the left heel. All right. Coil and release. The ball will be hit higher because the launch angle is greater. But just going back to the simple principle, always get your body a right angle to the ground that you're using. In this case, I'm going uphill, my body goes that way, and the weight is on my right side. Off the downhill lie, it was hard to turn. The danger with the uphill lie is that you overturn and then top it. So again, staying centered within the swing is essential to consistent fairway woods. So again, when we go with the uphill lie and our body is orientated to our right and our weight on our right side, it's very easy to make a full turn and get a draw spin movement. Now the club is weakened, so I would use a 3-wood, and I would tend to go with a bit of draw spin on this shot. So, bog standard, lean with the slope, just go around the circle a fraction to help me draw the ball. So what I've done is I've matched my swing to the ground conditions. Don't fight nature, she'll tend to win.